Hello, this is Rabbi Michael Weiner with Rabbi's Reflections for Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. Shalom. Special announcement. It is with great personal sorrow that I tell you of the passing of our dear friend, Dr. Raymond Finney. He passed away Monday at Blount Memorial Hospital. Raymond received his crown. Raymond and Linda were connected to Shomair for more than 20 years. For many of those years, they led a home group for Shomair that was very successful. You may also recall the many reflections that he wrote, usually on Sundays, which can still be found in our archives. He shared his heart in those writings. Everything Raymond did, he did with faithfulness and excellence. We'll miss him. This is an understatement. Details for his memorial service will be forthcoming. And the special announcement. Psalm 49, verse 14, part 7. Such is the way of the self-confident, and their followers who approve their sayings. Selah. Whom are you going to trust? In other words, where will we put our faith? Let's review the options. There is Satan, but how can you trust a liar? Yeshua put it like this in John 8, verse 44. You are of your father the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth, because there's no truth in him. Whenever he speaks, he lies. He's just being himself, for he is a liar and the father of lies. Another choice is to trust ourselves. Our subject verse identifies these folks as self-confident. You know what I've found? I will lie to myself to get what I want. The only real option is to trust in God. Hearing from God is a process that could be identified as a lifetime effort. As the children's song goes, trust and obey, for there is no better way. Rabbi Trail. Someone asked me last week about Messianic Judaism. They wanted to know how much of what we practice is optional for non-Jewish people. As part of our answer, let's quote the scripture which was written to everyone, both Jews and non-Jews alike. 1 John 2, verse 4. The one who says, I've come to know him, and does not keep his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Then down in verse 6, whoever claims to abide in him must walk just as he walked. Then my caller wanted to hang all the law and the prophets on two commandments, love God and love each other. While true, everything depends on loving God and loving people, it doesn't render everything else meaningless. Those two commandments to love God and love people are actually a picture of the cross. The vertical beam, love of God, and the horizontal beam, love of people. And they cross, no pun intended, over the over the heart of Yeshua. Romans 10, verse 4, for Messiah is the goal of the Torah, as a means to righteousness for everyone who keeps trusting. And the Rabbi Trail. Keep trusting describes a process that will never end. This simple yet complex instruction is found throughout Scripture. Isaiah 26, verse 3 and 4. You keep in perfect peace, the one whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. Trust in Adonai forever, for the Lord Adonai is a rock of ages. Finally, as we put our trust in God, we must remember that he wants what's best for our lives. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans that I have in mind for you, declares Adonai, plans for shalom and not calamity, to give you a future and a hope. Yes, our relationship with God is the process of a lifetime. Jeremiah, the next verse, 29:12. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. Verse 13, you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart. Seek, search, and find. That should take the rest of your life. Shalom, shalom.